Hey guys, welcome to my blog. Thank you for stopping by. I know there's a lot of places to stop on the web, and I really appreciate you stopping here. And listening to this brief video discussion of what this is about. So, who am I? My name's Dr. Dave Noonan. I'm a retired doctor. Oh gosh, I've been a bodybuilder. I've been a triathlete. I've been a marathon runner. I've been, I still lift weights all the time, man. I lift weights, 4 days a week, 5 days a week. I'm very into yoga. I think that complements things for me, at least right now. I don't lift very heavy anymore, but I think yoga really is helping me. And, I wanted to report on stuff, right? There's so many things to report on. There's so many things out there of interest, and personal growth, wealth, health, business, how many things you read, whether they're blogs or newsletters. Financial newsletters, oh my gosh. Real estate, stocks, cryptocurrencies, Bitcoin. There's so many things out there, and I'm interested in so many of those, and I want to report those to you because, when you get information off the web, it's somebody's opinion, right? And sometimes they're good opinions, sometimes they're not. Sometimes they're educated, sometimes they're not, right? So I like to think that I'm a very educated guy and that I educate myself very well. I do a lot of reading. And there's a concept out there that says you are what you think about. Maybe you've heard that. And Mark Aurelius says a man is what he thinks about all day long, okay? What you think about, you bring about. And yes, that's part of it. And certainly we can't do anything before we have the concept in our mind of actually what we're going to do, but there's always a missing action step. And for me, that's been my frustration. And every time I've taken that action step from what I'm thought about to what I'm actually doing, then is when the results start to yield, and that's when you start to create and accomplish things. And that's how happiness is created, by becoming productive and doing things and moving forward and getting fulfillment out of life. So that's what this is all about, and it might be vague to you. I broke it down into 3 categories: mental, physical, spiritual. Now those are pretty out there, right? They're not like really specific, but I wanted to do the physical thing. I just mentioned to you all the physical things that I've done in my life. My vocation has been very physical as far as taking care of other people's physicality as a doctor, but also, the mental aspect of I'm certainly very into the nervous system, and the brain-body connection, it's huge, right? And the brain controls the body, right? The nervous system controls everything, but we also have thought processes, right? And we have emotions, and we have all this stuff going on in our minds, and then we have problems with that. Maybe people have problems with memory. Maybe there's nutritional things that can help people. Certainly nutrition plays a huge role in health and mental health. But we also know that there's actually something that we study called neuroplasticity, meaning that we can create new nerve pathways, and what that does is that enables us to create new habits and new situations in our life and be able to create more in our life. And then I want to move into the spiritual realm, which is very important to me because, we talk about, science, we talk about all the things that are going on in the world, and the more we learn, the more we're amazed, right, at how the world actually works. But we want to look at this whole thing on a quantum, quantum physics. We're all on a big playing field of potential, and every potential out there exists for our life. It's just the one we're focusing on that's actually coming to fruition in our life. And so what I want to do is I want to prove this concept over and over. I got very excited when I came across someone who told me that, hey dude, you don't actually have to do this concept to actually teach it and talk about it. You don't have to. It doesn't have to be something that you've actually accomplished. I thought, hey, you know what? I've got to do this, and I've got to, have the beginning and the end result and all the middle actions, and then I can teach it, right? But there's a concept about teaching as you go that I thought, oh my gosh, that's amazing, because I mean, who wants to wait until you do this? Maybe some of the stuff that we're going to do, maybe it'll take a year. Why should I wait a year to start commenting on that stuff, right? So the idea is that you become what you do, proof of concept. Here's what we want to become. Here's our action steps, daily action plan, and now I'm becoming that. Okay, and we're doing it in front of you. So thank you for being my accountability partner. And it's a little intimidating, but who's going to put something out there like this and then not take the steps, right? So it's kind of fun for me to put myself in that situation, and hopefully it'll inspire you, and we'll break down action steps that can help people in their daily lives that are having problems getting past that idea point to actually putting those concepts into place and taking the action steps and becoming what they do, and becoming the kind of men and women and people and human beings that we want to be in this world, okay? So it all started with a Chinese proverb that if someone shares something with you that you benefit greatly from, you have the moral obligation to share it with others. And so I am going to be benefiting from the things I'm doing, and I want to share it with you. And if you dig it, if you like this, if there's something that it's like, oh my gosh, somebody else has to see this, please share it. Share it with your friends. Like me on Facebook. Follow me on my accounts, and make comments on the posts. And I'd love to hear your feedback, certainly. And I really hope you enjoy it. I'm really excited to do this, and it's a very, very new thing for me. And I don't even know which way it's going to go yet. It's all going to happen right in front of you. So stay tuned and keep coming back. Keep in tune. Cheers. Thanks for being here.